Hey, I'm Tommy. It's 1039 The Bear, and man, I'm sitting next to a Grammy Award-winning Josh Smith, bass player of Halestorm. You know, of all the years you guys have been together, I've interviewed Lzzy and RJ and Joe, but finally, the man of mystery, Josh. How are you?
The quiet guy. I'm good, man. It's good to see you.
I'm surprised you're in the media tent. You're always the one that's missing.
You know, I'm always here. I've always been at the media tent. I guess our paths just haven't crossed. I don't know. Last time I saw you was probably Pierre's or
was that that one show that got all the rain in Chicago? We took a busload of listeners to see you guys a couple years ago, and then all of a sudden the rain was going like this, and it turned and went straight in on you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking. Why did I think Fort Wayne, Pierre?
It's our cousin station. Yeah, the Bear. It's the Bear. We're like cousins.
What's the club in South?
Oh, Fever Club Fever.
Yeah, we've had some fun there. But yeah, that was a crazy show. I just saw a picture of Lzzy in the artist lounge tent. I think from that night where she's just soaked, you know, from that torrential downpour. That was awesome.
Well, I was compliments for sticking it out, man, because I was like, look at the rain. It's now going straight at them. It's unreal.
We loved it, and we looked around, and no one was saying stop. So we're like, all right, let's do this. RJ got soaked, and he's at the back of the stage. So yeah, that was unreal. And then I guess the stage manager was in his office and didn't really, see what was going on outside, popped his head out, realized how bad it was, and came running on stage right before the last song to say, get the hell off. So yeah, that was a great memory. And all of our gear works. We had to put it in a dehumidifier room the next day and dry it out, but we're still using it today.
All right, well, I'm glad everything worked out. I felt bad for the light guy, too, man. Those are some expensive lights for all that rain to be blowing in, man.
Yeah, jeez.
Well, congrats on another great record with Into the Wild. You guys were out on the road with, like, Eric Church there for a while, and you're making records in Nashville, I mean, I see the boots, man. You guys going to put on a cowboy hat like Aaron Lewis and Steven Tyler? What the hell's going on?
No way, man. These are Fry boots. I just picked them up. So they're not, like, I think they're actually, like, they were old Air Force boots or something. So, but yeah, I got you. They look a little cowboy, and yeah, no, yeah. The Eric Church thing was cool. That came about. We'll play in front of anyone. We're not scared of genres. We've opened up for Megadeth. And we've opened up for Eric Church. I don't know. We'll play with anyone, and it was really, really fun. And then making the record as well. Yeah, we did it in Nashville. I'm sure there's influences that rub off, but we like all types of music. So yeah, but and it certainly shows, I think, in our within each album, and especially this one. This was quite a departure for us, but in a good way, in my opinion. But I think we're gonna play what gets us excited, but we're not gonna turn into a country band or a rock band anytime soon.
Well, you guys, there's nothing wrong with being influenced by lots of things and stuff, and it's a great opportunity really to expand your audience, because if you can pull a few people here, now the Halestorm Club's even bigger. Yeah,
absolutely. And what we noticed on the Eric Church tour is he's definitely a little bit edgier country, more country rock, and a lot of these festivals we've been playing, we go out to the meet and greets, and people come up to us and they say, a lot of people said, I saw you at the Eric Church concert. So and they're fans at rock festivals too. So I think the genres are a little closer than everyone would think they are.
Well, it seemed like years ago, it seemed like the genres weren't very far apart, and then all of a sudden radio stations started drawing lines in the stand and in the sand or whatever, and now I'm noticing that you're seeing it like you were saying, everybody's kind of crossing over and crisscrossing, and it's about great music now.
Exactly. And I'm saying it again, but Eric Church is kind of famously quoted as saying, I don't believe in genres. I believe there's good music and there's bad music, and that was one of his reasons for taking us out. I guess he thought he liked us, so that was, you know, that's cool, and I really like that statement, and I couldn't agree more, and even especially now, I mean, especially within rock, it seems like there's so many subcategories of rock bands, metalcore and metal this and active rock and whatever, and it's you know what, if it's good music, it's good music, damn it.
Well, I think having those titles and genres actually weakened rock. You know, country's not carved all up like that. Pop's not carved all up like that. You know, there's classic rock stations, alternative rock stations, modern rock stations, active rock stations. It used to just be rock, and we were all there.
Rock, yeah. And Lzzy just said in an interview lately, and I've seen it turn up on the social, you know, the social media news outlets, whatever. You know, over in England and I think Australia as well. You know, a genre of rock is classic rock, and it's not like, you know, over here I think Americans talk like it's a pastime thing, the classic rock. Over there, it is a thriving genre. You know, you talk about AC/DC being like a classic rock band. That what they do in Australia is a genre of music called pub rock, and you know, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on their name right now. But the Aussie boys that everyone says sounds like AC/DC, it's like, no, they're just, that's what they do. It's pub rock, you know. They're just, it's a rock band. It's a damn good rock band, is what it is.
There's nothing wrong with that. You guys have you guys put out several covers over the years, and so you guys did a really great job on the Dio tribute for the Straight Through the Heart. And I know you guys are fans of a variety of music, but that had to be an honor. But you did a kick-ass job on it too.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We were like, just over the moon about that, to be asked to do it, and how that all worked out was just, it was just, yeah, so perfect. And we got to play at the Ronnie James Dio benefit. We played that song, and Rob Halford sitting in the crowd, and it's like, oh my God, like, don't mess up, you know. But it was so cool, and we got to play with him. Actually, his last show that he played, we were there. It was in Atlantic City. We opened up for him, and it was a real honor to be a part of that man's life, but also to be a part of the legacy. And man, we'll never stop playing that song for as long as we live, you know. It's so much fun to play.
You guys got another cover on the list that you're itching to do?
Yeah, you know, we just released our album, but yeah, we're already sort of, oh, that'd be a good cover, that would be a good cover, and for the life of me right now, I can't think of one off the top of my head that we've talked about doing. But we're always kind of scheming on the next cover song, next covers album, something to, you know, hold us over in between albums.
Hey, the promo shot where you guys took the photo by all the gear and stuff, and it looks like Lzzy's like pissing standing up. What was the deal with that? She's like looking over her shoulder, like she's peeing on like the Who or something. You guys are all sitting on the road cases.
No, yeah, we
was that just to get the Into the Wildlife in the picture? I mean,
that was our idea, was to, yeah, let's put the album title on her jacket, and so we went with it, and if that's what you think it looks like, then
it was just kind of funny. I'm like going, did anybody ever say anything about that, you know? But it's all good.
Under it, yeah.
It was just kind of funny. Hey, I got a question for you. You may want to answer or may not. I know labels and management hate it, but I remember Jenna that used to be with us, the pretty girl who used to be with us, and she was going, I think Joe and Lzzy are an item. Can you answer that question?
It's quite possible. It's on and off. Right now, I think it's off. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. We were just curious. I didn't know, like, this is a danger zone, and I don't know if I need to cut this out later, but, you know, out of respect.
No, absolutely. That's cool. Thanks for asking. But yeah, they're pretty open about their relationship. They don't talk about it openly, but end of the day, we're all like family, and that's more or less the road we take. Is whatever the case may be, relationship-wise, it's not going to break up our band, and that's the I guess the big thing is the band is the marriage here.
For like 6 years, we've all wanted to ask the question. I thought, you know what, I'm going to ask him because he's kind of out of the loop watching this thing, So I'm gonna ask you.
I'm just the bass player, man.
All right, man, I tell you what, thank you so much for taking the time. Have a great run with the new record. It's always a pleasure, and you guys have always been, and I tell this, and I hear other artists say it, truly one of the nice bands from day one until today. Nothing's changed, personally, as far as how you guys treat everybody, and I really commend you for that, because a lot of people who reach the success you guys have now, they become different. I've seen them start out one way, turn another way, and then maybe come back or never come back. But you guys stayed there, so thank you.
Absolutely, man. And it's this community is what it's all about. It's a family thing, and it's something we all got to do together. And we love it, and it's something we want to do for the rest of your life, for the rest of our lives, and hope that everyone is in it that sees the big picture the way we do, and we just love the Bear and the support that you and South Bend has given us. It's always so much fun to come back there, man.
Well, thank you so much, Josh. We'll see you again. I'm gonna get a couple liners. Josh Smith, bassist of Halestorm, finally got this guy on tape and a scoop.